Namaste, everyone. Hello. I hope everyone's doing well today. If you've been following me, you know who I am. My name is Spirit, and I'm the creator and host of this channel. All right. So, as always, and these are inspirations for both men and women that help me, and I hope my tribe. Okay. So, I'm going to turn this here so I can see better. A prayer for our children. Uh, I assure you, whenever, whoever does not welcome the kingdom of God like a little child will never enter it. This is from Luke chapter 18, verse 17. Uh, will you all excuse me? I have to. I'm going to turn you around. I have to do something. Oh, let's see here. Okay. I have to put it in my partial plate. I cannot put it in the top because I have abscess and it hurts. All right, now, but I'm being treated. So, okay, now back onto the show. Okay, let's see. Our children are our most precious earthly resource. So true. So true. I just love my daughters so much unconditionally. As responsible adults, we must create homes and a homeland in which the next generation can live in safety and in freedom. Um, our youngsters have hopes, dreams. Most of our children are, by nature, optimists, and it's our responsibility to ensure that they remain optimistic. How can we do that? By creating secure environments in which our children can mature into thoughtful, confident adults. We inhabit a world that can be a confusing and fearful place. So true. It's a world filled with pressures, temptations, and distractions that pose grave threats to our young people. Today, let's make certain we do the important work of caring for our children, all of our children. No work is more important. Every child born into the world is a new thought of God. Hmm, I like that. And ever fresh and radiant possibility. And this was said by Kate Douglas Wiggins. Okay, now for this, as you have seen, this is about narcissists. And God has placed this on my heart what to do and what to say in these installments. And I'm pretty sure he will probably let me know when to start reporting on this. But as of today, he has not. And as I realize of being surrounded by malignant narcissists all my life that I guess I'm the professional that knows all about it. Okay? So, as long as God says to reveal my life and my history with narcissists, that it will help people, I'm going to do it. All right? So, this one is called sisterly love with a question mark. And this is a malignant narcissist. Oh, wow. This person is a psychopath, sociopath. She is a malignant narcissist and who has no empathy, remorse, apologies, uh, anything like that. She feels that she is all that and more. So, because growing up, I was hungry for love and acceptance. Uh, and narcissists thrive on this. They thrive on this to get their way and to control things and people. All right. And they was good at trying to control me, but they didn't. Uh, and of course, narcissists is good at pushing your buttons, and they did that all the time with me. So, growing up, I liked being in the presence of my older sisters. I wanted to be like them. I had seen red flags before this outing. I will describe, but I overlooked a lot of things, a lot of red flags, okay, for this sister. Oh, okay. Narcissists are addicts, and I've learned over time uh, they are sex addicts, and I've seen this uh, red flag so many times with this person, and because narcissists want to control everything, they have addiction, and it may not be just one. You know, it may be uh, sex and drugs, or sex, drugs, and alcohol, but all of them have addictions. Okay, uh, you can call uh, control. That's an addiction. So uh, they want to own you, and they will try to do it. They crave control. All the narcissists I knew was very sexual addicts. Okay, so when I was young, and in my 20s, yeah, before I had my daughter and was married, both myself and my sister was living at home at the time. Okay, this is one of my older sisters. Oh, At this time in my life, I was happy and at peace in my life. My father was still alive at the time, so I was pretty happy that he was there. Okay, and we was living in the family home and land. Okay, so whenever my sister decided to go out or something like that, she would ask me to come with her. And where we lived, they had a little store, neighborhood store that sold little things, and we would go there. And sometimes uh, we would meet some people, uh, and we would talk or go back uh, to the house or something like that. So at this time, my sister, she met this man, and they started talking. And of course, she was flirting in a sexual way, as she always did. And she loved men and sex and controlling them. And that's what she did. She got real close to this person in a few days. And then this guy introduced uh, his cousin. I don't even think it was his cousin in that short time. And I'm remembering the red flags of the attention I was getting from this guy. Uh, and I didn't even like him or men in that way. And I would see his so called cousin and my sister smiling, and then they would look at each other and they would look at him and me like they had a secret. And now I know they did. They had a plan, and they probably told this guy that plan. And uh, and I had a sinking feeling that it was me. Okay, I was the plan, and this was revenge on me for just being born and loved by my father. That's all it was. Okay. At this time, I had no idea how a malignant narcissist worked, but my God was protecting me, and He was sending me signals to be careful. Really, really be careful. Okay? I never knew she was jealous of me, hated me, and wished me harm. Red flags was going off, but I trusted. I had misplaced trust and love for this sister. I never thought that she would wish me any type of harm or put me in danger. I was sure she would protect me, but I was wrong. Okay, now here are some traits of malignant narcissists: an inflated sense of self worth, a need for admiration, a disregard for others, paranoia, aggressive, manipulative, abusive, without remorse, feeling the feeling threatened or persecuted without proof, jealousy and no remorse, not capable of any kind of empathy. Okay? Okay. Now, I will tell you the rest of the story. Uh, she decided that all four of us would go to the next county with her friend and meet her friend's family. I think at this time she was talking about marriage or something like that. Okay. Uh, so she asked me to come, and this guy, wait, I'm sure it was the other guy's co- company, cousin, but it was a plan put in place by this guy and her to be alone. I'm sure of it. Uh, so we headed out for a trip in two cars. I went with the cousin. Red flags, red flags, red flags. All right. Uh, and I noticed we met my we met my sister's friend's family. Then I noticed a lot of whispering, smiling, sexual flirting between them. So there was a suggestion. Someone suggested it. I can't remember. The cousin and I go for a drive. So because I trusted her, so we did. Now, this place where he took me to, red flags, red flags, red flags, red flags. But my guard was up. This place was very dark, only the moonlight. Next thing I know, we are in a field. It looked like a cotton field. Next thing I know, he is driving up to a shack in that field. At that time, the realization hit me what my loving sister had done to me. She put my life in danger because she wanted to get revenge on me for being a liar. Simply is it simply is that uh, narcissists are like this. They are insidious parasite that just takes you over, tries to little by little. If you blindly trust them. But the thing of it is, I didn't. I trusted the signals that my dad, that God was sending me, and I was on my guard, and I was destined, and I would, if this guy had a tried something, I would fight him. I probably would have killed him. I was that mad at these people. Okay, I quickly told this guy to take me home right now. I was so angry at my sister from this time until now. I stopped trusting her. I now realize I am nothing, nothing to her. She was incapable of loving me. She did. Okay. All my life, I did not realize that she and all of my siblings were jealous of me. They hated me. They wished me harm. I was blinded by the attraction to be with them and for them to love me. But at the time, I didn't know it. So God protected me. She is a malignant narcissist, only herself and what she wants matters, and nothing else, and nobody. I'm telling you, she is incapable of anything. They don't have empathy, and they can't love. It's not their fault. It's genetic. I didn't know that, but I've forgiven her. But I haven't forgotten. It's too much pain, and God knows that I can't. Okay, sisterly love. I always saw you coming, sister. I saw you coming because you are a narcissist. You think everyone is like you. You never knew me, and you never took the time to know me. You don't know who I am, and you never will. You're incapable. So, in summation, my sister put me in terrible danger again and broke my trust over something she felt I was responsible for in her mind. I now have no contact with her, and I don't need this or her in my life. Okay, so I must tell you that looking back, I now realize how many times my siblings had put me in danger. Uh, and it hurts my heart that they would do that. But like I said, uh, they're not responsible. All right, they can't help it. But that doesn't make it any pain painless. It still hurts. Okay, so let me see here as I hmm. Okay, let's see. Let me find. Then I have to do something and them uh something else, and then I think I'm gonna rest. Let's see here. Okay. Empowering questions. And this is the question. What is my gift to the world? My gift to the world is me. Simple as that. Because God has a destiny for me, and I am in this world not only for God, but other people that I have met and will meet in the future. So, my gift to the world is the same gift that God has given to the world. And that's me. All right. It's not uh, ego, but it's the truth. Uh, God put people on earth for a reason. It's to make people's lives better and to help those people that we meet on a daily basis. All right? And that's the truth. So now I will say namaste and please continue to subscribe and like. And watch this to the end, please. Thank you so much and good night. Bye, everyone. Okay, now let's see.